Righto guys, welcome back to another episode of Loey's Fishing on KARUAH River today. Going to start out with this prawn, see how we go. Hopefully we can catch a few fish. It's been a long time since I've been here, so let's get into them. First one on. It's not real big, but it's something. What do we got? Prawn was just floating along the bottom pretty much. What do we got? Little Jewy. Oh, there he goes. Oh. See him, mate. Another little one. But it's a fish, so that's good. Might be able to get this one in the boat. Little brimbo. Hooked in the head. Just on the Trans Am, not a bad brim. There are, little brim on board. Maybe a flatty or a small gill. Certainly nothing too big. What do we got, little Jewy? Try and sling him in. Lost the last one trying to sling him in, but you get that. In he goes. Now guys, just a little soapy. At least we got this one on the boat. Nothing big so far, just a couple little nibbles. But it is good to be catching something anyway. Get this guy back in the water. Right, so a couple of bites so far, not too bad. Nothing big. A couple of small soapies and a brim. Beautiful morning anyway before the wind gets up. It's very little. Very little. What is that? Tiny little flathead. Steady on, son. There we go. Little flatty. Good hook up anyway. Should come off easy. There, mate. There we are, we're on. Fish nailed it, dropped it. I turned the camera back off and he picked it back up again. This one's half decent, but there's also a lot of current too, so it's going to feel pretty heavy. Well, it's a lot better than the other ones. Still no giant, but it's definitely a lot better of a fish. It's got a bit of go in him, whatever it is. What have we got? Little soapy? Schoolie? Yep, nice. Very nice. Beautiful. Oh. That prawn's right down in there. I've got some long nose pliers which will come in handy. There we go guys. Nice little schoolie, good little fish. Great fun catching these guys, absolutely love it. Right, we'll get him back in the water. See you, mate. Definitely feels like another little dewy. It's pretty much the same as the last one. This one just scooped up off the bottom. But just picking up off the bottom as it's kind of just dragging itself along. I didn't have to work that one, just cast out, let it sink down, and just picked it up. Rightio, mate. You can go back. Yeah, we got another fish on. He's just come straight with the current, that little flatty. Hey, off he goes. Yeah. Alright, we've had a quick move a spot, not far, just the other side of the bridge. We've hooked up first cast, which is nice. It's never a bad thing. Move spot straight on. Just felt similar. It feels kind of similar to the last ones, I think. Went a bit quiet over there, so just done a little bit of a move. There we go. Another little schoolie. Just bigger than a soapy really, but they're a lot of fun. Sorry about the noise, a little bit loud underneath the bridge with the cars going over, but I'm in the shade at least for now. Nice little fish. We'll get it back in. How you going, mate? Loving life. This one's ready to go, I'd say. There you go, mate. Thanks for the free shower. Right, it's going on 8 o'clock, so far so good. Nothing too big, but some fish. At least we got some bites before the wind got up. I don't really care sort of what size. I mean, if they're big, that's good. If they're not, so be it. It's more just so for the enjoyment going fishing. If you catch anything decent, you do. If you don't, oh well. I still enjoy it. I've just been rotating between the grub and the prawn, and so far the grub's done pretty much all the damage. I've got a slightly heavy jig head on that too. It's a 1/2 ounce. No, the prawn's only a 3/8. That also can have something to do with it. The half might be keeping it in the strike zone a bit better. But you wouldn't go up to a 1/2 ounce on that prawn. It just won't have any action, it'll sink too quick. 3/8 is probably its limit for that 3-inch. And that's really only for current or deep water. You wouldn't use that in the shallows. This seems to be going all right, but Right, I've just moved probably a couple of 100 metres, I reckon, from the bridge. Just marked up like a little rocky patch. I'll have a couple of casts here and see if there's anything there. I was just running along slow with the side imaging going, and I've seen this little rocky area. Looks okay. Bit of broken ground anyway. Might be able to pick something up on here. Flatty, brim, who knows. Or a snag. The bite. There we go. Definitely paid to have that side imaging on. What have we got? I wonder if it's a flatty or not. Yep, flatty. Sling this guy in. We should be right to lift up. Reasonable flatty. Well and truly legal. There's the bait junkie grub. No giant, but a nice fish. Be a good eater if you wanted the feed. We're just fishing for fun today, so nice colours on it. Beautiful. What do you reckon, mate? Get back in the water. Oh, how good's that? Quick move, straight onto a fish. I'd say if there's one there, there'd be a couple. Areas like that don't just usually hold one fish. It's usually a good spot for any passing by fish too. They'll stop in there, wait, see if they can catch a bit of bait on the way down on the bottom of the tide. Or another bite. It's slow on that one. Now we switched over to the prawn, instant success. I think it's a flatty. Pretty much snarled it straight onto the boat. Yeah, there he is. Be another keeper too. It's always fraught with danger slinging him in like that. Man, I've lost some lures over the years doing it. Another little flathead, guys. I'd say it's been sitting on a sandy bottom. Bit of a different colour and pattern to it. Good looking fish nonetheless. Well, I've only fished a couple of spots this morning. Started at the bridge, made me way between the pylons, done really good there. Plenty of bites, lots of fish. And our first spot up from the bridge, oh, another bite. Found this little rock pile, and it seems to be producing a lot of bites too. They're not all big bites, but you don't come fishing just to catch big fish. It's good when you do, but it's good just to get plenty of bites, get in amongst some fish. Keeps you busy anyway. A lot of fun. Beats working. Loads of bites. There's lots of fish in this area. Well, I don't really know it too well, so I'm certainly not struggling to catch anything. Right on cue, we got another one. Again, it's not big, but something. Little brim. Tiny little brim. Hey, he's certainly not big, that fella. What are you doing, mate? Looking for a feed? We'll get you back in there and go about your business. Just took a quick break to whack some sunscreen on. You don't want to be out there all day in the sun, or even for a few hours once it's up, just getting roasted. It's not worth it. Might not affect you straight away, but years down the track it will, so always make sure you put the sunscreen on. Saves any future dramas. And bite. I've got whatever this is. Got a little flathead. There we are. Little flathead on the prawn. Good eat. Easy to get them out like that. There, mate. Another bite. Another small one. The bites keep coming anyway. So do the little fish. There we go, another little lizard. Feels like a flathead. Definitely a flatty, a bit twisted up. Righto guys, another flatty. These are probably the best one so far. Not massive, but good fun. Good to catch something. Didn't take too long back at this spot to get a fish. Righto mate, you can go back. Righto guys, I think that'll do me. It's been a really good morning. It's 10 AM now. Wind's gonna start getting up soon, so I think I'll bail out. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video on KARUAH River. I'll see you next time.